Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll give you my top 10 horror movies of 1985. It's an excellent year for horror movies and horror comedies. So there's a few movies I'm going to be excluding. Reanimator, House, and Return of the Living Dead. I've always felt like there were more horror comedies even when I was younger. So sit back, relax, and let the show begin. Number 10 is Ghoulies. This movie doesn't really hold up today, but I loved these movies when I was a young kid. It's about a college student who finds some occultic items in his family's mansion and summons the Ghoulies. The acting isn't great, but Jack Nance is in a few scenes. You may remember him from Eraserhead and Twin Peaks. The effects are subpar, but I like the mansion setting. I still have fun with this movie today, although I know it's not great. Number 9 is Lamberto Bava's Demons. I love Demons. Dario Argento produced it and co-wrote it. The acting isn't great, but the atmosphere in the theater setting is awesome. It's a simple gore-fest type of movie. It's about some friends that go see a movie, and during the film a demon starts killing everyone in the theater and infecting them. Just a fun 80s horror movie. Number 8 is Dario Argento's Phenomena. It stars Donald Pleasance and a young Jennifer Connelly. I love Phenomena, but I really dislike some of the music choices during certain scenes. But the atmosphere and the actors make up for it. The opening scene is so amazing. A girl misses her bus and goes to a nearby house to get out of the rain. She's attacked, chased, and beheaded, and the music is excellent for that scene. Just wish he could have kept that tone throughout the film. Number 7 is Stephen King's Cat's Eye. One of my favorite horror anthologies. It has 3 stories. The first one is my favorite. James Woods joins a non-smoking help center. Everything is great just as long as you don't touch a cigarette or pay the consequences. Story 2 I love as well. A man has to walk the ledge of a penthouse all the way around. Even if he makes it, will the man who put him in that situation let him survive? And story 3 is the weakest. It stars Drew Barrymore. Her family allows a cat in their home. Good thing, because there's a troll that comes out at night to steal the girl's breath. That cat is her protector. Overall, a decent horror anthology film. Number 6 is Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. I know at the time this came out it wasn't the fans' favorite, but I always had fun with this one. I love the actors and the setting. The kills aren't the best, but overall this one is great. It continues the story of Tommy Jarvis. He's probably the weakest Tommy out of them all. I love the line though, that those damn enchiladas. It's just, I love that line ever since I was a kid. And that outhouse kill is my favorite. I like it, but I understand if you didn't. Number 5 is Tobe Hooper's Life Force. It had a huge budget of $25 million and bombed at the box office. This movie definitely derailed Hooper's career, but I love this crazy movie about space vampires. I love the look of the film. Tobe Hooper's 80s movies are excellent looking. And I love the overall special effects. This is just a fun 80s horror flick that I love. Number 4 is Tom Holland's Fright Night. This is one movie that's known as a horror comedy, but reevaluating my experience with this film, this scared me when I was a young kid. And yes, it has some comical moments, but the overall look and idea of living next door to a vampire when I was a kid just gave me the fun fear anxiety, you know? So for that, I will categorize this film as a horror movie. It's just so good. One of my favorite 80s movies, period. Number 3 is A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Oh yeah! I love Part 2. Freddy's so dark and sinister. I love the opening sequence on the school bus. I love the cast, and that 80s high school setting is just so awesome. The makeup effects are top notch. Everyone's seen this movie, but it remains one where people usually love it or hate it, and I love it. Number 2 is Silver Bullet. My favorite werewolf movie of all time is Silver Bullet, based off Stephen King's book, The Cycle of the Wolf. Silver Bullet is just so much fun. I love this one since I was a kid. It has great atmosphere, and some scenes are really disturbing and gruesome. It stars Corey Haim and Gary Busey. I love the cast all around. The town people are so believable. It's a movie that I watch very often. I've probably seen it at least 87 times in my life, give or take. Number 1 is George A. Romero's Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead are gold to me. Nostalgia plays a big part, no doubt. Day of the Dead is just so good. I can watch it every day. I love the opening and the opening title music, and the characters are just so much fun to watch throughout the film. I love the underground bunker locations, and the effects are fantastic. I can't say enough great things about this film. The Scream Factory release is a must-own. My dog ate my slipcover. It sucks, but what are you going to do, you know? I still love her. The full movie is on YouTube. If you don't own it and want to revisit this classic, check it out. Anyway, so that's the list, guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.